Literature aside, I will expect you to relate community with police. All the interaction of their relationship will arrive at community policing. All the interaction, the biotic and abiotic fraternity between the community and the police is sensitization for the major stakeholders in the police. We are major stakeholders in community policing implementation. And as active officers, we need to be very abreast with the literature on community policing so as to be able to disseminate and also to practice. We're already in touch with the community, very much in touch with the community. At the divisional level, we have the Police Community Relations Committee. At the area commanders level, we have area commanders, Police Community Relations Committee. And at the headquarters level, we have the Police Community Relations Committee. We are in various policing groups, with traders, artisans, mechanics, and others. And the sum total of our meeting with them is exactly what is going to amount to community policing in my own domain.
Yes, don't forget I'm not supposed to go ahead of the Inspector General of Police, who is the initiator, but in readiness for whatever they are bringing to us, we have reactivated our police community relations. We have strengthened it, we have fortified it, we have brought in more men of substance. We have gone to the grassroots. We have formed a state police community relations committee in readiness for involvement of members of the community. Now we have also imbibed the culture of friendliness. We start in that state now. I think it's an example for others to emulate. In our state, you see policemen stopping vehicles and starting by saying, "Good morning, sir," or "Good morning, ma," no matter who you are, just to give you the impression that we are part and parcel of the community and that they are our friends. Other inputs will be made when the IG's team arrives. But for now, we have gotten ready in that form. I think the aim now is for us to be able to get the minute details, the nitty-gritty, for us to be able to say, these are the other inputs that are required, the little things that need to pep it up and let us go ahead to the major points. So that's why this one is here, for us to be able to say what we have done in advance and for us to be able to learn from them what they have done in other places and blend them together and then forge ahead.
Davis Blair, the advisor on community policing to Nigerian Police Force, speaks on what the project entails.
Community policing entails the police working in partnership with the community to help ensure that the quality of services provided by the police is the best that it can be. I think all the issues that the police have to deal with are not police issues, they are actually social issues. And so the police cannot, working on their own, resolve all these social issues. It's about working with community, working with agencies within the community. So we're drawing together all the resources that can be applied to resolving those social problems that, from a day-to-day basis, are reported to the police. This one-day workshop is one of many workshops that are intended. We've already conducted many workshops both with stakeholders, with various ministries, for example, at the House of Representatives. Currently there are workshops taking place in the first state where we are applying this policing style of community policing, and that is in Enugu. The reason for today is to provide a springboard, if you like, to the many workshops that will need to take place over the next few months and years even, whilst the executive command of the Nigeria Police are supporting the IG in implementing what is a very exciting but a very complex process of change? Well, the obvious people to ask are the citizens of Enugu, of course. Certainly at this very early stage, the reports that we are receiving are very positive. It's obvious that people have basically a very sense of goodwill towards the police and would like to see the police succeed. Many people are reporting back to us already changed behaviours, changed attitudes on the part of those police officers whom they meet. But the most important thing that I need to stress is this. This kind of change does take a long time. The Nigeria Police Organization is huge. It is 310,000 people. And so you do not make change and you do not develop different attitudes and behaviors overnight. And one thing I would ask of the public in urging them to support the police is also to have patience for this process. It cannot happen overnight. It will happen, but it will have to take time.
My dear friends, the key to effective policing, or the key to effective relationship between the police, the government, and the community is trust and mutual benefits. And these things don't happen overnight. Trust is a process, not a destination. We have to understand that the police need government, government needs police needs community, the community needs the police. But each side has to be made to feel very comfortable. And so to you in government, pay the police good salaries, provide opportunities for continued professional growth and development, make them feel worthy, make them feel needed, and they'll give you 100%. Police, take the time to understand your community, build friendship, build bridges, let them understand that you are there to protect them and not to hurt them. And citizens, the police are here to protect you, they are there to look out for your best interest, work with them. You know, in the last few days, I've had occasion to interact with some police officers. I find them to be just decent people, people who work hard, people who want to do their very best for society. So let's work together and create a peaceful Nigeria, a stable Nigeria, one to which foreign investors will come. And do me a favor, always watch CrimeFighters, a weekly show on this channel, and you will never regret it.
CrimeFighters, promoting security consciousness.